I'm about fire. Y'all niggas ain't around.
Yeah, we're here with Sadge.
It's good, Sid.
Chilling. So where you living at now?
We in the dub. I mean, we're gonna take some time today, let you know what I'm doing, let you hear some heat that I'm producing. We're gonna take a walk and get to business.
So when did you start making beats, Sadge?
I started making beats. I taught myself everything that I know around 98. My dad was selling audio software, seen it on the kitchen table. Ran into Lex Starwin around 98. Chilling with him, he was in a group called Quantum Mechanics that my man Dr. Tom Travel was in, right here.
Who, me? Oh, yeah.
He already know, he's being modest now and shit. But
That's what's up.
Lex told me the next time he came over, he needed a beat, and since that day, I've been producing, and that's the story.
Who's like your influences, man, on production? You know what I mean?
Production-wise,
Yeah.
well, I mean, starting out, when I first started listening to hip-hop in the early 90s, it's kind of funny, but being an 80s baby, I went from MC Hammer to Vanilla Ice straight to NWA. West Coast rap influenced me and made me into a true hip-hop fan, and everything changed since. As far as you're saying what producers influenced me, of course Dr. Dre, Havoc, Timberland, Just Blaze, RZA, Scott Stewart.
I like asking, you know what I mean, musicians and producers is why do you do it? You know what I mean? Why do you, sometimes you gotta be like, you be alone for hours, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
there's times it's just like, people are like, what's he doing? Listening to the same thing over and over, so.
Well, definitely my beats is always going to be a representative of how I'm feeling. And like, my equipment at sometimes is my shrink in life.
Right.
I'm stressed, I'm going to put that shit right out on the boards. I mean, the whole concept of me controlling the situation makes an MC motivated to pick up a pen and fuel their passion of what they do. They rap. Now I do it because I love it. I mean, it's my God-given talent. It's all about banging out hot tracks. The goal is to take it to the top.
So what artists have you worked with recently?
Recently, I've been working with Mars Co-op, who's at the Roots Crew. I mean, right now he has his own label and his own conglomerate named TUB Records. I mean, Tally Up Boys. Word up. We've been working on a lot of stuff. He got an artist under him, DNA. We got Tissany. We got Takia Voice. It's got Top Dog. Do Dirt. Malik B. Also out the Roots Crew. Definitely been working with Mars for a while. Me and my man Taj, Obvious Bane.
Okay.
Of course, I work with Foundation, who's recently, I mean, LCOB, Lost Children of Babylon. I'm talking about my man John Murdoch. I mean, Ricky Fitz, Lex Starwin. Other people, I've worked with Cassius, who opened up for Diggable Planets and C Knowledge on tour. I mean, C Knowledge, I'm real tight with him. It's a Grammy Award winner. That's my homie, one of my biggest fans. Right now, I'm reaching out to J. Rooted Damager on a project that I'm working on. That's something that you from the 90s, you know exactly. I mean, it's staple to what I do, what Sadge White Shadow does is always going to be versatility. None of my beats are always going to sound the same. I'm going to hit a different type of angle every time I hop on the boards, and that's just simply what it is.
Future, man, what's the future looking like?
The future is always what is most important. I got to have my mindset exactly on what I never want to box myself into any type of genre of music. Yeah, I love hip hop. I grew up with hip hop. But you also got to understand, growing up in a recording studio, it is about making money, and it's about I strive to be able to be my job and reap the benefits and the fruits of all the hard work that I put in, which is over 10 years. I'd love to get into movies, mixing and mastering, doing movie scores. I'd love to get into club and house music. I mean, I've dipped a little bit into reggaeton, but really in the future, it's all about trying to branch off into other types of music that I haven't hit yet. Because I have over 10 years worth of stuff. Since I've gotten and upgraded from PC to Mac, which has been about a year, everything has been me playing everything. I have over 10 years worth of sampled music, which I totally killed. You know what I mean, you bring me a sample, I can give you anything that you need beat-wise. But the last 50 beats that I've made have been all played by myself, sample free, which is something that I take passion in doing.
Yeah, because then nobody can come back later, you know what I mean?
All day.
Try to get you,
Right.
sue you for
Yeah.
popping their shit, you know what I mean?
Maybe
Like,
one day, 10 years down the road, I'll be getting a check and someone's sampling my shit.
yeah, right. There you go. You're original. Yo, we're here with Sadge, White Shadow.
LLC. Check out the website, zodiactracks.com with an X.